boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. That's not licensed. They can't sue everybody.
Suing the U.S. government.
Yeah, but they can't sue me, right?
It'd be easier to sue you.
Oh. I only have a few dollars.
It's theirs now.
No.
For No Reason Radio, episode 20.
Number 20.
We are recording live after the Oscars.
I mean, we always record live, but all right. Starting off hot.
You're right. Yeah. So you came over. We watched the 4.5 hours of television for the Oscars.
It was 3.5.
It started at 7, ended at
10:30.
like 10:30, 3.5.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think is like 7 minutes shorter than last year's.
Well, Adrian Brody didn't have a speech to give.
But they had a whole nother category that last year's didn't have for best casting.
Yeah, but they got through it pretty quick.
They got through the In Memoriam pretty quick too. I thought that was
really. I thought that dragged on.
Like it
Dragged on for a reason.
Yeah,
it felt long.
There's a couple things I like and dislike.
It's one thing I think the whole world was like.
Let's go from the top, right?
Yeah, let's start at the beginning.
In order for the show.
In the beginning.
All right, so we had Best Supporting Actress. Amy Madigan won for
And I smoked this.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, we did pretty good.
Yeah. we actually nailed it.
Nothing but cotton for most of the night.
Hey.
So Amy Madigan won the Actor Award like a week and a half ago.
Formerly SAG-AFTRA.
Yes, she wins that award. And before that, it was Tiana Taylor for the early days of the award show, one battle after another. You could not contain that buzz.
Yeah.
But yeah, Amy Madigan wins again.
So happy for her.
That was really, really cool. You could tell like she was not expecting it at all.
No.
But yeah, it was very cool to see.
She's married to Ed Harris.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
There was a little bit of history because I remember seeing this clip last year. Mm-hmm. I forget who it was, but there was a gentleman that won an honorary Oscar at the Oscar night, and everyone stood up and clapped. The very few that did not clap were Ed Harris and Amy Madigan. Reason being, this guy was someone that was selling out other Hollywood people during the Red Scare, McCarthyism.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was it Ed Robinson? Ed G. Robinson?
No. Actually, let me look it up. But yeah, there is a famous clip of like them like panning, expecting everybody clapping, and Ed Harris and Amy Madigan are seated.
Interesting. And it wouldn't be an Oscar night without controversy. There was a tie in a category, which I don't see how that's possible.
It's happened like 6
It's
times.
happened. The one lady brought it up. It's only happened twice before. But that tie, I just don't see how that's even possible. Oh, Elia Kazan. Oh, yeah.
This is the, but yeah, very defiant, refusing to even clap after this guy got it. But yeah, so
that's not Amy Madigan.
Is it not?
That's Holly Hunter.
That is not. That is.
That's not Amy Madigan.
Amy Madigan and Ed Harris refused to clap for it.
That's Holly Hunter. Entertainment Weekly got it wrong.
That can't be right.
Okay, maybe you're right. Because they're there for the Truman Show.
Not an academy.
Do it.
But yeah,
no,
so it was cool. It was cool seeing Amy Madigan get that award. I feel like these supporting actor awards, like across the board, they were just happy to somehow get the win.
Happy to be here.
Like everyone's shouting out the other nominees. Like it could have gone to anybody.
Yeah, nobody seemed like really upset.
No. Like you get those. They got the 4 pictures up, and you see the one just like roll her eye. That didn't happen at all.
I don't know. Miss Mosako maybe looked a little.
Sean Penn was miffed when he won.
It's true. He won, and he was mad.
Okay, then we went to Best Animated Feature shortly after that. The nominees were Arco Elio, Little Amelie, or The Character of Rain, Zootopia 2. And the winner was, everyone, if you've been under a rock, you still probably heard the song. But K-Pop Demon Hunters wins. Again, guess that correctly, right?
Yeah, I don't. It's fine. I'm sorry. And I just couldn't get on the hype train.
I think there's a similar thing for, and again, this isn't to discredit any of these. Like Sinners, I think there was a lot of buzz for that movie because of the behind the scenes financing, the deal that Ryan Coogler had, that he would get some back end stuff. He would get ownership after like 25 years. K-pop Demon Hunters is not the same exact story, but there is a little bit of Hollywood buzz around it. And, oh, this is a movie that Sony Pictures made and they didn't believe in it enough to distribute it themselves. Instead, they sold it to Netflix. And even though it was the biggest movie Netflix had done in years, Sony Pictures just kind of doesn't get any recognition for that, you know? Right. So, I mean, it had that kind of buzz around it, you know?
Which I love.
Best animated short. Butterfly, Forever Green, Retirement Plan, The Three Sisters. This was, I think, was one that we were like, we're going to bow out of this one because we haven't seen any of them. And the winner was The Girl Who Cried Pearls, which I'm going to actually pull up because the art style on this one was
wackadoo.
Insane. Yeah.
Wacky. It looks a lot like a memoir of a snail or Mary and Max. It kind of looks like it. I don't know if it's on.
Yeah, this is a very, very interesting looking film. I'm going to play this. Hopefully the audio doesn't play.
Oh yeah, get that audio playing, boy.
But just a
haunting fable about a girl overwhelmed by sorrow.
Yeah, it definitely gives me some Pinocchio vibes. Guillermo del Toro did. But his art style is...
That looks so painstaking.
Yeah, that's insane.
My God, that must...
I will check that out.
The guy came up and said this took 5 years to make. Yeah, that's tough, man.
I am going to check that out after.
I don't know where you would even see it.
Settled. Letterboxd streaming service probably has it. They have like 10 movies. Okay, after Best Animated Short was Best Costume Design. This was when we were kind of like, Guillermo del Toro's got these in the bag.
He always does.
He is the man when it comes to the handmade nature. And of course, Frankenstein won. Kate Hawley. The other nominees were Avatar, Fire and Ash, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, and Sinners.
It was Mia Goth's outfits. It was that's what it was.
Yeah, but I mean, everything in that movie is like all of their outfits. Even Oscar Isaac is slaying at some points. You know, Christoph Waltz, even though his character is kind of not all that well developed, he looks great. Yeah, this is a good choice. There wasn't a wrong choice here. And then it goes immediately back to back with Best Makeup and Hairstyling. The nominees were Kakuho, Sinners, The Smashing Machine, The Ugly Stepsister, and the winner again was Frankenstein. That monster design held up.
Can't beat it. Yeah, The Smashing Machine. Was The Rock there? Did you see him anywhere?
I feel like they would have pointed to him. I don't think he was there. Honestly.
I don't know why he. Well, I get. Does the whole team get invited if one aspect
if they have a nomination? Yeah, I'm pretty sure
the whole team.
Yeah, it's not like your whole family can come too. It's not one of those. It's like, oh, you were nominated, you can come, and like the main people of the main departments can come. I'm pretty sure. You know?
All right.
So yeah, Frankenstein wins again, and again they were everyone from his team that won could not give Guillermo del Toro enough flowers for letting us create.
He just seems like a guy that just lets his team cook.
Yeah.
Like, yes, this is good. I could make this. Yes.
Does it gel together with everything else? Yes, it's perfect. Then we went to the newest category. First time being announced was for Best Cast,
which is strange.
This should have been. This is kind of like a long overdue thing. I feel like.
But there's a thought in the back of my mind that's kind of like, you can't really give it to the casting director most of the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They just do the final. A lot of the times, I think the lady who won was actively involved. Miss Kulakundis.
But a lot of times it's a person sending teams out.
It's an agency.
And then, okay, these are the final ones that I have to pick through. Okay, these ones.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the most involved.
And it's just headshots.
Yeah.
A lot of the time. This looked, I think she was genuinely very involved with it.
I mean, I think we both pretty much said how great Chase Infinity is for her first feature.
Yeah.
And if Kulakundis is the one
that pulled her out of the ether.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see where her career goes from here, including Miles Canton for Sinners, another good possibility for someone that could have won this award.
Yeah, but you had the point with the secret agent, the guy that did that. He was just pulling people off the street. Off the street.
Yeah. There is one, I think it's a short film that is nominated. And the winner of that Oscar, I forget which movie it is. We'll see it up here. But he's like, this guy here, he's literally a busker. And
the singer.
Yeah. And
that was one of the ones that tied.
Yeah. He's like, he's a busker and he's never acted before, but he's one of the stars of our movie, you know. Getting good performances from people that you don't expect it. That's awesome.
Yeah. It's like the Somali guy from Captain Phillips. Just pulling him out of nowhere.
I can't imagine anyone else playing it that well, you know. Then we went to a best live action short.
This is what we were talking about.
And this is the tie.
This is the headline of the Oscars, I think.
Yeah, I looked at you and I was like, how?
How is this possible?
Because later on in the evening, you get the president of the Academy, and she says there's 11,000 members. Of those 11,000 members, not all 11,000 people vote, obviously.
Sure.
Some people abstain. Some people are like, well, I'm only going to nominate the things that I have seen. But all of those votes, there was still a tie for best live action short.
The fact that they don't do like a runoff or like you can only vote for these two or something like that, or anything, any kind of tiebreaker, because this kind of takes the wind out of the sails of the whole thing.
Yeah, especially that first group. It's like, you won, but there's another group that's coming on.
And poor Kumail's up there going like, I'm so sorry, this is real. Yeah. He did it good. Well, he handled it well. He's like, we're going to do this and then this. I'm sure somebody was in his ear, but.
Yeah, I'm sure they briefed him before, like he even opened
Which is crazy
envelope.
that's a brief.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know. Nobody's supposed to know ahead of time, but whatever.
But yes, the tie, all of the nominees were Butcher Stain, A Friend of Dorothy, Jane Austen's period drama, and the two that ended up tying for the win were The Singers and Two People Exchanging Saliva. Mm-hmm. And they were really gracious. You know,
it's not like, yeah,
it wasn't like they opened an envelope and said the name wrong. It was like, oh, actually you won, you know,
right.
It wasn't that.
And the people that did win, both groups, they were both, it didn't seem like they were upset.
Yeah. I think I told you,
I think we, the audience, were more upset
and confused. Yeah. Because it is, there's got to be a winner, you know.
We're giving it to the best.
Yeah.
What are we doing if we're not doing that?
And
just everybody gets Oscars.
My concern was, I think I told you, I was like, what if the second group, there's not enough time and they start playing them off early? Like they don't give them equal time to speak. Which the audio issues tonight, not great. I know it's live.
It's live, but there was sometimes, it was one of these guys, wasn't it? No, it was the best animated short guy.
Yeah.
They just they took the mic down,
and then the camera,
as he was talking,
and then the camera pans because after they were supposed to be done with their speech, camera's supposed to pan to Conan, and Conan's just standing there like, huh?
And props to Conan for not like. I'm sure somebody was in his ear like, Conan, do something. He's like, no,
yeah, he's
get the mic back up.
He's still talking.
Get the mic back up.
Yeah, really weird. It's funny that Matt Berry, who's thousands of miles away, had the best audio of the evening.
What was that thing he said? Basil Rathbone.
He's been dead for 60 years. That's live TV.
Live television.
Yeah.
Oh, but we didn't even mention Conan's monologue. It was solid.
Yeah, Conan, I remember when, I think it was Golden Globes, where they would have Ricky Gervais host it, and he hosted like 5 years in a row.
Yeah, and he was always just mean-spirited, I guess.
But I would not mind if Conan was like the guy now for the Oscars.
Not at all. I feel like it was even a little bit of a passing of the torch with the Billy Crystal thing.
Yeah.
Did you get that vibe at all? Because he hosted it for decades.
Yeah, he hosted it for a long time.
Yeah.
I didn't really see too much like interaction there, but I mean,
maybe it was more of a. I was making a connection where there wasn't one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Possibly.
Okay.
All right. So after that kind of snafu with the tie, best supporting actor. This is like the first big award.
Well, I think was the when was the in memoriam? Do you remember where it was placed? It was before the screenplays.
Right.
I think it was right around here.
Yes.
They did the in memoriams.
And it was, you want to do that first? Because it was kind of, There's a right way.
It started out fine.
There's a right way and a wrong way to do it.
It started out fine. Billy Crystal came out, went through a retrospective of Rob Reiner's career, and they did a little comp of a bunch of different people who passed.
Well, no. They did the whole thing about. I think the problem the Academy kind of had with this one is you had real like a handful of really big heavy hitters that deservedly kind of need their own thing.
Sure.
Rob Reiner was the first one.
Mm-hmm.
They do a whole. Billy Crystal comes out, gives a beautiful speech talking about we were
when we met,
all in the family. You know, I was his best friend, and then after that, he put me in a bunch of his other stuff.
Yeah.
But then you had everyone standing on stage that had worked with Rob Reiner before in those previous films, and then we start the in memoriam for everyone else.
Now it starts.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like maybe that could have been a cap at the end. But
so we do the the music playing, and then you got if it's an actor, you see a little like maybe
thing,
5,
little
6
Diane Ladd
snippet.
thing, little, and then Rachel McAdams comes up for a thing for, or was she after?
Rachel McAdams then came up for the women, the big women, Diane Keaton, Catherine O'Hara,
and Catherine O'Hara. Yes.
Yeah. And so she gives a smaller than what Billy Crystal did.
A little smaller, but still.
But for the women.
Nice.
And then it continues on again for a bit. But I mean, like Robert Duvall doesn't get like a big thing.
Which,
you know?
Yeah.
Like, and I mean, like there were other actors that were a big size that you would think they would give a big thing for.
Maybe a little thing for Michael Madsen.
Yeah.
Maybe a little. That woman.
Yeah.
Deserved her revenge.
Yeah.
And we deserve to die.
This thing on, something.
Yeah.
But then it cuts.
Where he's dancing, stuck in the middle with you while he's cutting the cop's ear off. A little something like that.
And then we get to the last name, and it's Robert Redford. Now, Robert Redford, I was going to turn to you and be like, man, that's all they're doing for Robert Redford because just the Sundance stuff alone, that is huge. That deserves like its own YouTube video.
He put the independent film industry on his back for decades.
Yeah, no one would give a shit about Cannes or TIFF or.
It's incredible what he was able to do for independent artists. It really was. But out shuffles Babs. It's about 16 Bellinis deep.
Yeah. Now, did you know about this? Did you know about her coming for a Robert Redford thing?
You mentioned that she insisted that she do something.
It was reported that Barbara Streisand is coming to do something for Robert Redford. And that's when people were like, are they going to like split there was talk that they were going to split the in memoriam to like 4 different things of like good sized chunks of stuff going down.
I remember they did that once and it kind of just brought the whole vibe down.
Yeah. It's like, oh, it's sad again.
Yeah. It's like, jokes.
Yeah, she approached the Academy, wanted to do something for Robert Redford. Mm-hmm. And it sounded like they kind of went, sure.
You say no to Barbara Streisand. You do it. No, you do it.
Yeah. She gives a story about, her first working together and then.
And the Way We Were, I think, is the name of the movie they were together.
Yeah. And then they kept in touch. They were friends. They would write and call each other.
And
she started to sing.
It was fine. It was fine. It was a nice little thing, and they loved each other, apparently.
My whole Ash is going on. I was like, how do I know this?
Right. You ever heard like an old lady like that be like, we were in love for
Make
years.
up like a deep connection that was maybe just like a, hey, Babs.
Hey, Babs.
Like, I don't know.
Who's going to refute her right now? She has the stage and the ear of the world. Yeah. You're going to go up there and say, hey, I love you, Babs. Shut up. No, she has the floor. She has a microphone that she had in her purse that she brings out and starts singing. Oh, hey. Girl doesn't have it anymore. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
she doesn't. She's not fun. It's not, the face isn't funny anymore.
I said to you, I was like,
I couldn't even look.
I was, you were cringing pretty hard, but I was thinking, I was like, seeing what was happening. I was like, why wouldn't you just have her sing through the whole thing? And then as she started trying to get on these runs, I was like, that's why.
Like, oh.
I was like, they really wanted just like a 20-second big ending and then applause. It was very awkward. It wasn't nearly as sad as some other ones.
You could hear a couple people laughing, like, oh my God. Like,
yeah, it was interesting. I feel like that whole thing could have been planned a little bit better.
I think she refused to come to rehearsal. I don't think they could get her for rehearsal. I think what the issue was.
Maybe. But yeah, I mean, like the Rob Reiner stuff, I thought that was beautiful.
That was a beautiful moment.
Well
Mandy Patinkin and Carrie Elwes and everybody was out there.
Everybody. Yeah.
Everybody, they worked with Christopher Guest and all them. They were all out there. It was beautiful. And then it kept going. But no, lost a lot of good ones this year. Rolled over 4 times.
Robert Duvall. Yeah, there's a lot of heavy hitters in there, and you're like, oof, yeah, like they were very.
I forgot about a lot of them.
That was kind of annoyed me because I wasn't. It gave me the vibe because at the end there's like a QR code, and it's like for the extended. I was like, wait, so people were cut off for the broadcast. Yeah.
And we were wondering like, if Barbara hadn't have done that,
yeah,
maybe we'd have some time.
Yeah,
Barbara hadn't done that third run.
Yeah,
maybe we'd have had some time to see everybody, but
yeah, it's just weird. Could have been done.
It was a little strange. Yeah.
Then after that, we'll do Best Supporting Actor.
Yeah.
The nominees were Benicio del Toro, Jacob Elordi, Delroy Lindo, and Stellan Skarsgård. I think before this, the actor award went to. I think it went to Sean Penn, and that who won tonight.
Yes, and he was not there.
He was there for the Golden Globes.
And Kieran Culkin's like, I'll be accepting this on his behalf. All right.
Which I don't know about you. I mean, Sean Penn is a tremendous actor, but
he's weird.
You get some actors that like aren't big fans of the socialite Hollywood thing.
Yeah.
And so they skip award shows or presentations, stuff like that. I actually love that because it's like, okay, great. Like I don't have to hear you try to muster up a BS thank you speech.
Do a whole diatribe thing.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, and he says to be drunker than Babs. He'd be putting Babs under the table by halfway through.
Yeah, but like it was really cool to be like, all right, that's quick, done. Yeah. Moving on to after supporting actor was Best Adapted Screenplay.
Mm-hmm.
The nominees were One Battle After Another, Begonia, Frankenstein, Hamnet, and Train Dreams. We were correct on this one as well because all of the run-ups leading to the Oscars, One Battle After Another would win. And this was PTA's first Oscar. And that was crazy because it was funny because there actually really was a funny part of, I think, best casting of, what's her name? Cassandra Koulakundis, who casted One Battle After Another. She made the joke on stage. I got mine before you.
I got an Oscar before you did. That crazy?
But yeah, it was really cool seeing, like, you don't often see Paul Thomas Anderson nervous, and you could tell that he was nervous.
I thought he was going to drop the damn Oscar.
He actually did it. That was really cool to see. And then it went to Best Original Screenplay. Mm-hmm. Again, this was played pretty much the same way that all of the run-ups has been before. Blue Moon, It Was Just an Accident, Marty Supreme, Sentimental Value, and Sinners, and the winner was Sinners. Ryan Coogler.
But It Was Just an Accident is the winner in my heart.
That's fine. So yeah, at this point, still too early to tell. I knew
they split it just about down the middle.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. I was like, I really would dislike it if One Battle After Another won everything. I would really dislike it if Sinners won everything. I was pulling for, a 6-5 split, with a lean towards One Battle.
Sure.
And we'll find out what happened. Best Production Design, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, Sinners, and Frankenstein. And the winner was Frankenstein.
They won all the crew, all the back of house.
Yeah, all the art.
Yeah, all back of house was Frankenstein.
Yeah, which I really enjoyed. There's some cool bits where they did the concept art, and then it would fade into the actual.
I love
it's
that.
like, man, it's almost 1-to-1 exact. Like they really like took it from page to
They
screen.
knew exactly what they were doing they had an exact vision from the beginning.
Yeah. And then Best Visual Effects. This was Sinners, The Lost Bus, Jurassic World Rebirth, F1, and Avatar Fire and Ash.
Which I didn't look up The Last Bus at all. I want to check that out.
Last Bus, do you know what it is?
I don't know what it is at all. It looks like a forest fire or something.
Yeah, it's a story of a bus full of kids gets caught in the middle of a forest fire. I think
that looked cool.
I think it's Jason Statham. Maybe.
No.
Let me double check.
It looks really cool. Oh, never mind.
Oh, it's Matthew McConaughey.
And America Ferrera. Oh, directed by Paul Greengrass.
Can I play this without songs?
Paul Greengrass.
No, can't.
Of Bourne Identity fame.
Basically Speed, but with a forest fire.
It's a Speed 5.
But yeah, Avatar Fire and Ash won that one. I thought we would see James Cameron there this evening, honestly. But
Was he not there?
I didn't see him at all. And it was just for the, I think, one award they had. Costume design.
He might be under the ocean right now. He's got stuff to find under
the
the
sequel to Titan.
Sequel?
Titanic.
Because he's in the sea. Hey, now. Come on.
Okay.
We're cooking.
All right. So after visual effects was best documentary short.
Mm.
And I loved how this one ended. So we have our nominees: Perfectly a Strangeness, The Devil is Busy, Children No More, Were and Are Gone, Armed Only with the Camera, The Life and Death of Brent Renaud, and the winner was All the Empty Rooms with Steve Hartman. And this was beautiful because his plus one, I'm assuming, his guest was one of the mothers that appears in the movie. And he let her take his time. He didn't say a word. And none of this happens without him. And for him to be like, I don't need to say anything. And that, to me, that was beautiful. That was great.
He seems like one of the few journalists that lets the person just talk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It doesn't need to feed them lines for, oh yes. And that, yeah.
And now we need a hook.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Steve Hartman has hooks.
You're probably wondering how I got it.
Yeah, that's me on the right.
Best documentary feature. Nominees were The Perfect Nightmare, Cutting Through Rocks, Come See Me, and The Good Light, The Alabama Solution. We got this one wrong. This is one of the few ones we got wrong. I think we both said Perfect Neighbor. Reason being, it was the most accessible. It was on Netflix pretty early. You didn't have to go to a weird, movie or anything to watch it.
Cineverse.
Yeah. And the winner was Mr. Nobody Against Putin, which was cool. I like how they came out on stage and they basically said like, hey, Americans, this is happening to you guys right now. Actively, this is going on. I think they had Jimmy Kimmel was the one that announced this, which was like extra fuel to the fire because he took a couple shots at CBS, rightfully so.
Yeah. And he said, it's too bad. He's just mad that his wife isn't able to try on more shoes or something like that.
That she wasn't nominated for
taking
this
a crack at the Melania documentary.
Yeah. So yeah, that was really cool to see that one win. And then I went to Best Original Score with One Battle After Another.
And I don't know what I was thinking with this.
Who did you pick originally?
I had
you said Train Dreams, didn't you?
There's no Train Dreams here. This is for original score.
Which one did you say though?
I thought Begonia's score was incredible. I wanted Begonia to win this. I wanted him to win something.
Yeah. So One Battle After Another, Hamnet, Frankenstein, Begonia, and the winner was Sinners.
Yeah. Which I guess, yeah. It was music was the whole thing. Music was the entire story.
Yeah, I was partial for One Battle After Another for how simple it was. And like they do get those big bombastic wah with the whole orchestra. But yeah, Sinners ends up leading this one.
Yeah, it was always going to.
Yeah.
Always has been.
Best sound for Surratt, Sinners, One Battle After Another, Frankenstein, and F1.
Oh, shout out to Conan's best joke of the night.
What do you say?
The sequel to F1, Caps Lock.
Yeah. Some of these jokes I do just for me.
That was I loved that joke.
But yeah, the winner was F1. We predicted this, like if they're going to win anything, it's going to be in sound design or best sound. Or no, I think it was best editing was the next one there. Yeah.
Yeah. And editing kind of blew our minds actually because the cars aren't real, folks.
I thought, well, no, because I watch Formula One, not like religiously, but I do keep track of the sport. Justice for Max Verstappen. But anyways, I keep track with the sport, and I do know the season that they were making this movie, they actually had Brad Pitt go out there and do laps to kind of get an actual car on the road. Okay. They actually filmed with an F2 car, not an F1 car. So it's smaller, less power. Sure. So I'd assume like, oh, they must have gotten like some, junk bodies and like made it look as real as possible. Speed it up.
Little B-roll.
No, apparently it was all computer, and I didn't know
The
that.
whole thing.
So the nominees,
they didn't even have a stand-in.
yeah, it was just all green, like pixelated. Yeah.
Wow.
So the best editing nominees were Sinners, Sentimental Value, Marty Supreme, F1, and the winner ended up going to One Battle After Another.
Yeah, they deserved it.
I agree. And that's what I said.
Absolutely.
Swished that one from the 3-point line. Now,
bam.
Best cinematography.
My boy.
I know you were pulling for Train Dreams, and I think in a more artistic lens and a more artistic voting base, that one definitely wins because that is probably as pure as you can get with cinematography.
So just the smoke and the mist, just,
yeah, the simple, like,
God, it's so crispy. It's so crisp. You feel the cold morning air.
The aspect
you feel
ratio. It's really good. So the nominees were Train Dreams, One Battle After Another, Marty Supreme, Frankenstein, and the winner was Sinners. Which the aspect ratio switching to IMAX.
It's not like it's bad. I'm not saying it's bad. We're not saying it's bad, but like
I'm saying it's good because
right.
I picked that one.
Okay. Just train dreams. He was dreaming of trains.
And at this point, you were like, "Well, at least we got a shot for best song, Train Dreams from Train Dreams." All right. Best international feature. The nominees were Voice of Hindrajab, Surat, It Was Just an Accident, The Secret Agent, and Sentimental Value. You were pulling for It Was Just an Accident.
Mm-hmm.
I was pulling for The Secret Agent. And the winner was probably what everyone else knew was going to happen was Sentimental Value.
Whatever, man.
Really good actors, like really good high caliber actors in Sentimental Value.
And it was great.
Yeah.
It was really good. But
I just enjoyed Secret Agent was fun. Like it was
good time. The whole time, like I understood the development of all the characters and stuff. I get it. I'm not a complete rube, but I knew it was going to happen. They were going to reconcile and do the stupid movie at the end. That was going to happen. It was the steps getting there that was interesting at all.
Yeah, we didn't talk about this because you watched it last night.
I just watched it last night.
Yeah. So at the end, when they're having the scene, how long did it take you to realize, like, oh, they're filming right now?
Well, I knew that because it was this exact scene that he was describing to Elle Fanning earlier, so I clocked it pretty early.
Right away? Okay.
Not right away, but pretty early.
I clocked it probably like 10 seconds after the scene started, and it was like, why is that blue? I was like, oh, it's blue screen. Like they're going to edit in. Yeah. I was like, oh, because I was like, oh man, she's not going to kill herself, is she? And she doesn't. But
no, I got it.
Yeah, it's a whole movie about generational trauma, which for me, and honestly, a lot of people are going on like best actor and best picture being the hardest. To me, international feature, all of these movies are deserving.
Absolutely.
They're really good. I just love Secret Agent so much. And you really resonated with It Was Just an Accident.
I did. Trauma bonding is fun.
Yeah, so winner was Sentimental Value. No disrespect. Stellan had
no disrespect. Said it was great. It was, but I thought it was just the circumstances surrounding the making of that movie, the constraints,
very powerful.
The constraints put on it, and how good it ended up being. Anyways, it was really amazing.
Which I wish we would have seen like a camera cut to Jafar Panahi.
You said he was there.
He was there. He was on the red carpet.
He was? Okay.
Yeah. Best original song, we have nominees are Train Dreams, Sweet Dreams of Joy, I Lied to You, Dear Me, and Golden. The winner was
I'm going up, up, up. I'm floating. Something in and then a folding.
Golden. Golden from K-pop Demon Hunters. And this winning, like, was it best animated already happened? Did we already do that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. When animated happened, then it went to
the three producers, I think.
Yeah, when it went to K-pop Demon Hunters, I was like, okay, they're gonna get best song. Like,
Yeah, and this is the one. This sucked. Do you remember this? They went up to get the award, and the lady that sang gave her thing, and she was like crying, and it was really nice. And then a little green guy came up to the side.
So the group of people that made the song, a large, probably like more than half of them were straight up just Korean. They do not speak English.
Not much.
And so I think her name is EJ. She's the lead singer. She's probably the most well-known of the actual singers from the movie.
She's the actual singing the Golden.
Yeah. So if you listen to it in your car, you heard her. She spoke a majority of the time. And then she goes, does anyone else want to say anything? And this Korean guy walks up. And again, like we were talking about, this entire evening was plagued by sound issues.
Yes.
And just cutaways when you should have held on a little more.
Yeah.
So as he goes up there, they immediately turn the lights off and the song's playing.
Well, and he's still talking.
Yeah.
He's still trying to thank whoever's on the paper.
And they're like telling him like, no, like you can keep talking.
Keep talking. Yeah. But, oh, wow, that was painful.
Yeah, the camera's already panning away.
It's way out. They got the back. They got the blimp camera going.
Very uncomfortable.
That poor guy. It was his moment.
Yeah, justice. And
he was golden.
It was Lionel Richie. And he said all the names and like he was struggling. It was great.
I bet he opened that. And he saw, he went, because I bet the names were on the card.
Yeah.
And he's like, Golden.
And he's like,
K-pop Demon Hunters.
Just highlight the movie.
Yeah, he's reading out the deep poke. Zach Huang.
Yeah, not a good time.
They had Lionel in the booth all day trying to get these names right.
So then after Best Original Song, the probably the biggest award so far was Best Director.
Oh wait, Dear Me, Diane Warren, Relentless.
Yeah. You
turned to me and you said you thought something. What would you think about? Did you think something different?
I did entirely.
Did you think it was Dionne Warwick?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. They played a clip and it didn't look. I don't know who Diane Warren is. So when they played the clip, I forget what singer it is that they showed singing the songs. But I assumed Diane Warren was like 60.
Oh.
And like the woman singing in the little clip they showed looked like she was in her 20s, 30s. I was like, oh wow, I had no idea who Diane Warren was.
Okay.
I'm going to look that up right now.
Okay.
I need to be a better person.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
That's not who I saw.
Yeah, that's not who was singing.
That's not who is singing.
No, that's not who was singing.
Yeah. She's okay. So she is 69. I was correct.
Are you familiar with, And then the rhythm of the night?
That's her?
Yeah.
Okay. Because the woman singing, I thought it was Kesha.
No way, that was Kesha. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go.
All right. If there's share and comment in here. Kesha as herself.
Just because
Jerry Bruckheimer's it. Clive Davis?
Okay, just because Cher's there. Randy Jackson, love you, dog.
Who's not in this movie?
Quincy Jones has been dead for 3 years, okay?
It says 2024.
Oh, God, it is Quincy Jones. And it is Kesha.
This movie's got everybody.
Oh, yeah, Stefan.
All right, so yeah, I thought it was Diane Warren is on the far left, but the clip they showed was a clip of Kesha singing. So that's why I was like, who is this? I didn't know. I didn't know the documentary about Diane Warren has people other than Diane Warren singing. That's it.
All right. You don't need to yell at me.
I was confused. I was like, did they use the wrong clip?
Yeah, that'd be crazy. That would be wild.
All right. So then the biggest award of the evening so far was Best Director. The nominees were Chloe Zhao for Hamnet, Joachim Trier for Sentimental Value, Josh Safdie for Marty Supreme, Ryan Coogler for Sinners, and PTA for One Battle After Another.
Ryan Coogler went up for the screenplay.
Yes.
That's what he went up.
And then for the actor awards, I think he did get Best Director at the actor awards.
All right.
Was it Best Director? Let me double check that.
Okay. We're double checking. Welcome to Double Check with Eric and Seth, where we double check.
It was Paul Thomas. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
That's for the
Academy
Oscars.
Awards.
That's the Oscars.
I don't know.
Who is Oscar?
No one knows.
Okay.
No, that's one of those things like they don't know who it was modeled after.
Well, not just model. I mean, who is it?
Oscar.
Why do they call it that? Okay.
This is where you get into a conversation about conservation of film and history. And then you look back and see, like, throughout the decades, numerous studios have had their
own award shows.
Their warehouses burned to the ground.
Oh.
And a lot of movie history is like lost. And then you have people that are preserving it, like what's her name? Oh, Carrie Fisher's mother. I always forget her name.
Anne Margaret.
Is that?
No.
You don't know?
Yeah.
Well, Carrie Fisher's mom. Basically, the people that come from like Hollywood royalty. Debbie Reynolds. Debbie Reynolds had a huge personal collection of Hollywood memorabilia. Like, you get some of these, like, I bet Steven Spielberg is somebody who has a huge trove. George Lucas, like, there's a lot of studio stuff that they have held and has, like, burned to the ground over time.
Mm-hmm.
That's why some of these older legacy studios that do have a lot of this stuff, like Warner Brothers, just saying, a lot of stuff we don't know. The stuff we do know is the ones that have preserved it and kept it safe from fire. But yeah, Paul Thomas Anderson won for best director for One Battle After Another.
Long time coming. Should have had it a couple movies ago.
Great. Yeah, he was very nervous again. It was really cool. And then I think it was before this. They had a Bridesmaids reunion.
Yeah, they did.
They did.
They did that.
They noted that it was 15 years since.
Uh-huh.
And they announced 2 awards, but it was all kind of in character of them from the movie.
They were in character, but they didn't have all the bridesmaids weren't there.
I forget who wasn't there.
The blonde lady, I forget her name. She was in Reno 911.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never remember her name. She was one of the funniest person.
Oh, Rebel Wilson was in there.
She wasn't a huge part of that movie. What is with this erasure of this lady's name? She's on the cover of the thing. The second from the left there. Wendy McLennan Cove.
Movie.
Yes.
We see you.
We see you. We love you. I always forget your name, and I'm sorry.
Yeah, they had them do a bit. I thought it was too damn long. It wasn't funny.
It was fine.
It was honestly bringing back a lot of the animosity that Bridesmaids had when it came out. Do you remember that?
A little bit.
Yeah.
It was a comedy.
Yeah,
and it was a raunchy comedy. It was like, what are you doing?
But it's gotta be funny. Yeah.
No, Bridesmaids is funny, it was that bit was better than some of the bits. That freaking the Pullman dad and son bit was a little whatever. Bill Pullman.
Yeah, that was kind of.
That one didn't land.
Yeah.
The Chris Evans, Robert Downey Jr.
That played.
Oh, right.
Channing Tatum saved that.
Oh, he did.
He did.
He did actually say,
I'm gonna need those.
I'm gonna need that back. That was funny.
But yeah, so there a couple things that
Why was he there?
Channing Tatum. He was one of the presenters for an award. He was up there with Will Arnett.
Why?
Why was he picked to be a presenter?
Yeah. Was he in?
He was in Roof, man.
Oh, dude.
Whoa,
dude.
Where he's on top of the.
We're talking about Roof Man next week. That's what we're doing. I know we are. We're talking about Roof Man next week.
Have you seen it?
No, but we're talking. We need to.
Obviously.
I know. Project Hail Mary's coming out next week, but we're talking about Roof Man next week. So, just so you're clear.
All right. So, best actor nominees were Wagner Moura.
You're such snobs.
Leonardo DiCaprio, Timothée Chalamet, and Michael B. Jordan.
They wouldn't let poor Timmy They wouldn't leave him alone.
Marty Supreme got nothing.
They got nothing. They just mocked Timothy Chalamet all night.
I don't know how many.
They just gave him shit.
I know I saw
all night.
I know I saw more ballet performers than I would have seen a week ago if Timothy Chalamet had not
ballet
made those comments.
and opera front and center, and he was right in the front row, making eye contact with him the whole. They even had a bit. Talk about a bit that didn't land. The Timothy Chalamet butt drum.
Yeah.
What the hell was that?
You know, Conan makes some swings. He doesn't bat 1,000. But it's Conan.
Boy, comedy.
The best actor went to Michael B. Jordan, and he won the precursor, which was the actor award. I don't think he won the Golden Globe for that, but I saw that coming. Playing a dual role.
It's like who you know is going to win, who you hope is going to win. We both hoped Wagner Moore would win, but
yeah, I knew it wasn't going to. I knew it wasn't going to go to Leonardo DiCaprio. He hasn't really done a whole.
And honestly, like
he doesn't need it.
He didn't do a lot in that movie, anyways. A lot. He just kind of let things happen to him.
Yeah.
Ethan Hawke was very good.
I do gotta watch Blue Moon. It's on Netflix.
Yeah, he was so smarmy, and the way he walks in that movie is crazy. I
didn't realize he was playing such a short guy.
He floats.
Yeah.
He
was on like the red carpet, and he was like, "Yeah, the sets are like made bigger to make him seem smaller."
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's interesting. Best Actress nominees were Emma Stone for Begonio, Renata Renzva for Sentimental Value, Kate Hudson for Song Sung Blue, Rose Byrne for If I Had Legs I'd Kick You, and Jessie Buckley for Hamnet. And the winner was Jessie Buckley.
And again, I hope Rose Byrne would win, because If I Had Legs I'd Kick You was grab you by the throat.
That was probably Renata Renzva is great. In Sentimental Value, it is. She does give a really stellar performance, like doing a good job portraying the world collapsing on you and having depression at the same time.
That whole part in the beginning where they're trying to get her out on stage.
That was like that was the most hooks in.
Yeah,
like for an intro I've ever seen.
Literally just pushing her out.
She's like, slap me. No, like, hit me. It's fine. Just hit me.
Well, first she wants to have sex with him. He's like,
there's no time.
We have time. It's the most Norwegian thing I've ever heard. Most Scandinavian things, like, there's no time.
Yeah, she is very good. I think Rose Byrne would have, like, if release the numbers, Oscars, I think Rose Byrne probably had the second amount of votes behind Jessie Buckley. Mm-hmm. Jessie Buckley has been one of the surest things this award season, under Golden for Best Song, honestly. Like, it's a lock. Like, she really blew a lot of people away.
It's the only thing Hamnet won.
Yeah.
That's actually crazy.
They were up for costume design. I want to say they were up for no, Paul Mescal wasn't nominated for Best Supporting Actor or Best Actor.
All right.
But yeah, like, this really was an evening of one battle after another and Sinners splitting a large chunk, and then a bunch of movies just getting one. Yeah. And I think the biggest winner of the night behind Sinners and One Battle is Frankenstein. Yeah. So then we went to the biggest award of the evening, the granddaddy of them all.
Wow.
Best Picture. And the nominees were Train Dreams, Sinners, Sentimental Value, The Secret Agent, Marty Supreme, Hamnet, Frankenstein, F1, Begonia, and One Battle After Another. And the winner was...
One Battle After Another.
One Battle.
Vive la Revolution.
They always cut before the trapdoor falls and the rug just rolls.
Yeah.
Like a Wes Anderson movie.
My boy Train Dreams didn't come out on top. It wasn't a Train Dreams sweep like I thought it was going to be, dude.
Well, no, like throughout the night, I was looking at you and I was like, is this a Sinner sweep right now? And of course it's too early to tell.
Sweep.
But yeah, I am happy with this. I think we predicted quite fairly how it was going to go.
We're about 80%.
Yeah, like I was very surprised.
I'm surprised.
I'm locked in.
Yeah, I might actually be good at this.
So what was your least favorite things that happened?
Honestly, they're both the same thing. It was Babs singing. That was my least favorite and favorite thing.
Yeah, they definitely.
I loved that so much.
They definitely could have done the the In Memoriam
And
a little bit better.
I told him I loved him.
And then years later, I wrote a letter to him. Said I loved you too.
You too.
Signed, Babs.
Babs. And then she takes them like out of her purse.
Yeah. Could have done that a little bit.
I loved that so much.
Yeah, I'm with you. The In Memoriam, the Rob Reiner stuff was beautiful. That was great.
It was wonderful. The performance of Golden.
Yay or nay?
I loved that because they gave all of the A-list actors lights and had them wave them around.
Yeah.
And we were thinking like Stellan Skarsgård. I will get you, Huntress.
Yeah. So while we were watching this, we made up a sequel for K-pop Demon Hunters. It's pretty good.
It's really good. Okay, so Stellan Skarsgård is a black metal Norwegian punk band.
It's basically K-pop Demon Hunters are competing in Eurovision. And it's Norwegian. That's what we settled on for Stellan Skarsgård's band.
Well, he is Norwegian.
Okay, so he is the lead singer for a death metal band.
Yes. And they fight demons their own way by taking demon powers and making them their own.
Yeah. and Stellan Skarsgård's voicing himself.
Yeah.
But when he's singing, it's just two concrete bricks. Each other.
It's just.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure he could do.
Yeah.
I'm sure he could pull that off.
So a little bit of like.
I will get you again, Huntress. No, it's more Ian McKellen. Can't go get it. I will get you. It's higher. It's, I will get you, Huntress. There it is. I will get you.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. That's great.
So let Netflix know.
That'd be so fun.
Because I think we got it locked down. Because I was thinking about it when EJ accepted the award for Best Song. I was like, you can't go on TV and perform Golden anymore. Like, this is kind of the exclamation point.
Sure.
You got the sequel, the TV show. Like, we want to see the new stuff now. And it's going to happen. There'd be
a TV show for sure.
It's going to be a franchise like crazy.
There's going to be a fire TV show.
Yeah.
That's going to come out. Which, by the way, I don't know. Hard segue. I don't know if you care about this at all, but they did announce a Firefly animated series.
I did. That is some of the big news coming on.
It was
about a week of Nathan Fillion doing like YouTube shorts of him going to the different actors and like, hey, now's the time. They're like, really, right now?
They're all old.
Yeah. The fact that they're doing animated, I was like, that actually, I'm happier with that. They're going to be able to do. They're going to be able to do so much more.
Yeah, absolutely.
Than if it was all right. Here's a small budget for all the actors.
The thing is, I don't know if you saw Serenity, but Alan Tudyk's character gets killed off.
Burks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they bring him back as a robot.
Basically, his character from
Gary. Gary.
Yeah, that is big news.
Yeah. Just wanted to get that, sprinkle that in there, but
so we have the sequel for K-pop Demon Hunters and a new Firefly series coming
out. A merger no one asked for, a K-pop Demon Hunters sentimental value crossover.
Directed by Joachim Trier.
Oh, that would go so hard, dude. Do you imagine Joachim Trier doing like a K-pop video, and it's just people walking from room to room being sad?
Yeah. My mother hung herself in this room.
And that stool you're sitting on.
From IKEA. All right, so
Stellan Skarsgård do more voice acting roles.
He should. He should be way bigger in the States. I'm sorry. I know he's
plenty big.
I know he was in Avengers, but like he needs to be like
he's plenty big.
Bigger.
I mean, like Girl Kick the Horn. Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. He was evil. Hell in that.
He's gotta be bigger.
He was so scary in that.
Okay, so what would you change? How would you make the Oscars better next year?
Okay, so the people who present, maybe, I don't know, do they all need to do bits?
No.
They only need to do bits.
They
Where are we having the Pullmans do bits?
Well, I think what it is they normally don't have them do bits, but when it's like, oh, we have comedy superstar Kristen Wiig, people are gonna want to laugh.
Sure, but it's like, I don't know.
Bits should only be allowed the first award being presented after the in memoriam section.
Okay.
That's the only time you should do a bit. Yeah. Or the beginning. The beginning, after in memoriam, ending bit.
I mean, that's a slog to get through.
Well, maybe not ending bit because it's best picture. No one wants a bit after that.
They seem like they wanted to get the hell out of there after
It's
this.
3.5 hours long. Like, it was 7 minutes longer last year.
I don't know. They just chill out with the bits, I guess. Stop making people who don't usually do bits do bits.
Or if they are, you got to go to rehearsal and try the bit.
Some of them weren't at rehearsal.
Yeah.
A lot of them weren't.
Yeah. You don't just put people out there on SNL day of. It's no, you've had rehearsal.
Now that I just said that, you know what? More bits. More bits.
There simply weren't enough bits.
They actually, no, we need more bits.
We only had a couple bad bits.
Oops, all bits.
What if we had a couple bad bits with a lot of okay bits?
Oops, all bits.
A bell curve of bits.
And the linking bits are all just Anna Wintour because she actually killed
That was phenomenal.
That was actually hilarious.
There actually was a lot of corporate tie-in, which is pretty gross. All the commercials.
Oh, we didn't even talk about Burger King. What in the hell was that?
Yeah, Burger King kind of sold everything.
Jesus. And you were going off about Sky Rizzy. And you know what? Sky Rizzy means everything to me.
Well, if you have moderate to severe Crohn's disease.
Sky Rizzy means everything to me.
Or is it moderate to severe plaque psoriasis?
Sky Rizzy's plaque psoriasis.
But yeah, so you had Anna Wintour was there presenting with Anne Hathaway, and it's kind of a joke because Anna Wintour is the character, or a character from Devil Wears Prada is based on Anna Wintour.
Yeah.
And so she was there to present. Anne Hathaway is there.
And then right after that, they do Devil Wears Prada 2 commercials. Many different ones.
Yeah, Colgate, and then
I feel like Tresemme.
Yeah, Tresemme is a lot of crossovers.
I don't think I've ever seen that before. I might be wrong. The presenter would then be in a commercial.
Yeah.
In the commercial break.
Yeah, because I saw
like Adrian Brody for TurboTax.
Yeah. And
what were you about to say?
I was gonna say the woman that we saw in the Devil Wears Prada commercial.
In the Devil Wears Prada commercials, and Rolex everywhere.
There was a commercial just about Zendaya. And then afterwards, Rolex. I was like, what?
It was just a Zendaya commercial.
Yeah, I was like, this is
advertising a person.
Yeah. I was like, they did a sizzle reel on a person's life.
Okay.
This is what in memoriam.
I mean, she's cool, but
Rolex. I was like,
oh, okay.
I didn't see a watch at all this entire time.
Yeah, she liked watches.
Yeah. You know what? I would really like it. And most people don't watch the Oscars because it's 3.5 hours long to watch rich people jerk each other off. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I want Oscars to be like E3 was for video games.
How so?
I want all the commercials to be the big movies. I want the Oscars to be the launching point for the biggest movies of 2026.
Yeah.
Like, you know how, like,
you're here for movies, here's some more movies.
Yeah, you used to do it for like the Super Bowl. You would maybe get a really big commercial. But nowadays it's watch the full commercial here. Here's a 10-second snippet, you know, and I hate that because I was like, that's one of the reasons I want to watch the Super Bowl.
All those commercials sucked.
Yeah. I would really like it if every commercial break, it's, all right, the studio heads are all in the audience. We know they're there. Ted Sarandos was there. Put your biggest stuff on the table. Make people excited to watch the Oscars instead of, oh, I wonder K-pop Demon Hunters is going to perform. It's like you only had 2 performances that were worth watching.
Here's presenting.
Yeah.
You know,
I want a commercial. I want to see something that hasn't been leaked online, not a commercial that's already out there. I want to see, oh, we're dropping this. We're shadow dropping it. No one knows about it beforehand. Boom. Here's the next big thing and coming out in 3 months.
Love it.
You know, that's what it should be.
And brought to you by Burger King. Because they got rid of the king. Because
that pissed me off.
You know why they got rid of him? Because you're the king. Because you're the king now.
We're all kings.
You're all kings.
Yeah.
Hashtag all kings.
Hashtag seize the means of production.
Hashtag Magna Carta.
But yeah, like I really don't. I want the Oscars to be a destination big thing, and they don't really care about the movies at this movie award show. It's weird to me.
It's more about like artists and art and the art of arting.
Yeah. I feel like that should
Which is cool.
Which maybe on YouTube, that's what it is. Maybe on YouTube, the ads are going to be movie trailers now, which that's cool.
Doubt it.
I hope it is. I hope it's not the Jane Lynch commercials.
Oh, yeah, that was great.
But yeah, it was fun Oscars. We predicted damn near everything correctly.
Yeah. Smoked them.
Now, do you want to do a quick catch up on the FML draft? See how that's going?
Bring it up.
I haven't changed anything yet. I've added some numbers, little placeholders.
We can just mention that my first draft.
Here's the draft board. Yeah. Let it in. So I picked Wuthering Heights.
Yeah, and How to Make a Killing. How did that do? I didn't even look.
That did not make money.
Okay.
It was pretty middle of the road. But The Bride here.
Pour it on. I can take it.
Now, I haven't seen this movie personally.
I can take
But
it.
the few reviewers that I have seen talk about it you were correct about your hesitancy to get it because of it being a Maggie Gyllenhaal directorial movie. They're like, who asked for a Bride of Frankenstein, like all in on feminism story?
Art poppy.
Yeah. To me, it's it sounds like it's very overbearing.
Fourth wave feminism.
Yeah.
Take on. I'm sorry, everybody. I've let everybody down. I'd like to blame the Academy.
Now, since we're here, have you thought about any movies coming out that you might want to drop one of your boys and pick another one up?
The thing, I think everything I got after this,
because you got the drama, or you got Project Hail Mary and the drama.
Yeah, I mean, come on, I can't.
Project Hail Mary is not going to miss.
That's a no-brainer.
It shouldn't miss. Like we're not talking about Roofman next week. We're talking about Project Hail Mary.
Get the roof heads in the chat.
We're talking about Project
I'm
Hail
a
Mary.
Roofman truther.
That's probably gonna be the biggest.
Stay tuned for Roofman. Episode 21, Roofman.
Project Hail Mary I want that to do well.
Project Hail Roofman.
That's gonna be the biggest IMAX release this year.
Yeah,
so
I am incredibly excited for it.
Yeah,
incredibly excited.
The drama should be good. Have you watched any of the trailers at all?
Yeah,
it's very like.
It looks like what Die My Love was kind of supposed to be.
Yeah. Well, no, this one seems like it's all hinging on a secret. Well, secret to the audience. We don't know what was said, but apparently it blows everything up. It almost ruins a marriage. So it's like, what does she say? And I hope that's the MacGuffin the whole time. Like we never hear what was said.
You never want to know why they're angry at each other?
I want to know.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll see.
It's all right. It's okay.
It's still early. It's anybody's game still.
Yeah, I'm still the mastermind.
I think Wuthering Heights in 10 years is going to be seen as like,
it's not.
They were too harsh.
No one's going to remember it. No one's going to remember it.
All right.
They're all going to laugh at you. They're all going to laugh at you.
They're not. All right. We'll catch you guys next time.
Goodbye. Stay tuned in next week for Roofman Truthers.
Go to the movies.
Project Hail Roofman.
That might be something. That might be. I could be enticed.
Friends, gather around.